How's it going, everyone? Hope you're doing well today or tonight, wherever you are. Welcome back to B Gaming. Well, we're going to continue on with some more baseball. I know I keep on saying we'll move on, but we're playing baseball. I promise that from now on we'll just play through the games. We won't quit and simulate if I get frustrated. But yeah, it's been rough so far. But anyways, like I said, I hope you're doing well today or tonight, wherever you are. Welcome back to B Gaming. Like and subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. Favorite, all that type of stuff. Hit the bell icon, get notified whenever I'm doing new videos. I'll try and do new videos as much as I can. And, yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll just do what we can when it comes to the videos. So, yeah, like I said, like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon. Get notified whenever I'm doing new videos. Comment, favorite, hit the like button if you really like the video. So, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna continue on here, but we gotta do something. It's gonna make the biggest difference. Yes. Here we go. Let's see what number you are. Yeah, that's what number I want you to be. Okay. Where are you? Laddie. Give you back your number. Yes. There we go. Okay. Hey, here we go into the next game. We gotta start winning, man. Like, I want home 2001. Yeah. Yeah. It's so old school. Like, we've had so many. Like, I like this one. This one's It has 94 overall. Oh, we got some guys on fire and some guys who are cold. Eh? Mr. Hernandez. Biggio. Give me a sec here. Panic can play. Second. Yeah, there we go. Alright, come on. Let's go, boys. This guy's already 2-0, man.
Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
And stepping in, Greg Allen. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Greg Allen.
First offering. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1 as we are underway in Toronto. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. In D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Now the 2-1.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate. Maybe not that far in, but he'll work around the zone to give it a different look.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Oh, sorry.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Popped him up. Geraldo has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. This guy put together one of those ridiculous seasons last year. His numbers were off the chart, and he hit everything. Breaking balls, changeups, splits. The league couldn't figure him out, and he went berserk on the whole year. Consistent from April till October. Amazing season.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour on a night like tonight where it's super.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the second. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Cole will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Now at the plate here is Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Toronto, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Here it comes. One strike now from Cole. Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike three called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's George Springer, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss, looked like the slider there. Ball and a strike. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitches, a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Oh, buddy, I don't know, buddy.
Tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. And ending in the books tonight, still score.
Should have told him to go back.
New inning set to get underway. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Judge brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now here is
This freaking guy.
keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch.
This is the guy that makes me the most mad out of everybody.
But he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
He's always successful. Like I can't.
First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy. After watching his first 5 brothers.
Got away with that one.
Clint Frazier stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo.
First offering on its way. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Get too anxious with them.
You know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
On his front foot, it's 0-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Freezes him. Strikeout looking. Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone just 2 for 13. Cole gets the sign. First pitch on the way.
Nope, ball 1. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now the 1-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Fuck's sakes. My bad.
On that fastball,
Wow.
too much for him there. 1-2.
I'm doing
This is
so
why you pay
bad.
the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I just suck at this game. What can I say?
That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0-1 the count. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. The love of the game runs deep with the... Now to bat, Kyle Higashioka.
The catcher, Kyle.
The pitch. And the 3rd inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting up, the pitcher, Tyro Estrada.
Stepping up is Tyro Estrada, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready with another 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Greg Allen. No balls and 1 strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. High in the air down the right field line. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Fouled away. Neither guy
oh my goodness, come on.
Do it again. Once again a 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup have been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Now the first pitch. Gio Urshela comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and a Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Joe Panik. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
The second baseman,
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Panik.
Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Miguel Geraldo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Panik aboard here at first with nobody out. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Up next is Danny Jansen. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass. First and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. And this is lined hard to deep left. Frazier is going to get there as he backs up to put it away.
That
and
sucks,
there are 2
man.
gone now.
The center fielder, number
But that's so good.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. Former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto
That's
rally
shitty.
goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
1-1 the count. Here it comes. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Slider laid off for a ball. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower.
Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Hernandez. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt as he lifts it in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now back, left fielder.
So stepping in is Clint Frazier, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 New York. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And here comes the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
You just gotta have faith that I can get it going and have a rally.
The pitch. Line to left.
Caught.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Cole's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
I just don't get it. I really don't.
Stepping in once again is Lourdes Gurriel, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to Volt takes care of him, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And now it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Check swing called strike 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Tyro Estrada digging in now. He collected a base hit his first time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Greg.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Greg Allen. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Swing and a looper to left. Simeon has got it, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
This hits it like what? This guy couldn't have any like worse luck for me.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. First offering on its way. This pitch is popped up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in next, Miguel Geraldo. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system.
Game decreased the difficulty on me.
Gets the 2 strikes in this spot. He has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Line to the right side.
Oh.
Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired.
Man, I hate you.
Not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Don't go anywhere.
I don't even know who you are. Like, oh, you're killing me. Defensively, offensively.
And set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
This is the kind of at-bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at-bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
DJ LeMahieu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. No hits to this point. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Strike taken up in the zone.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So next to hit is Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Panik moving to his left. And that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen.
For the Jays, the catcher, number 9.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
2-1 the count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss. As he
Yeah, I
ran
knew
the
it was
fastball right by
inside,
him
and I
for the
still
first out.
swung at it.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the wind-up all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Ebro, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
George Springer the next to hit, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Down the left field line and deep.
Like how?
Full sets, 1-2 on its way. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line.
Oh,
Judge
he
is
still
over
got
and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. So next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Simeon's off and running. And that one yanked just foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Strike 2 called on the inner half.
He swung at it. Just stood there and watched it.
This guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the
I don't
inning.
even deserve to play this game, man.
Here's the Yankees DH, Gleyber Torres. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gurriel is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate now is Luke Voigt. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Heading out toward shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. So now into the box is Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Behind 0-2 now. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0.
Okay, we're gonna have it till for because 7th inning stretch. It's a new thing. We're gonna pooch this bowl, make sure it's pooched. Alright, it's pooched. Gotta get the offense going, man. I need a rally. Come on. Or even a blast, like just to tie the game. But I want to get my pitchers some wins, but I can't score any runs for them. Alright.
Last half of the seventh here, and next will be the imposing power bat, Giancarlo Stanton.
He creased it twice on me. Holy.
Here's the pitch. Good
Whoa.
reception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Number 13.
So the next to bat will be Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Allen is there, 2 gone.
Not gonna come back in this game. I already know it.
Next to hit is Oscar Hernandez. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. And now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly.
Yeah.
No doubt. Home
Out
run.
time, buddy.
So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Now it's been increased.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. 7 complete here tonight. All even now at 1-1. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. First offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home. Grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison to this point. And as you could imagine, in a 1-1 ball game, both guys sporting excellent lines so far. Now to the plate, Thairo Estrada. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Greg Allen is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simeon's got it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Next to stand in is Gio Urshela. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Pitch outside, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More from Toronto in just a moment. Jonathan Loaizaga is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Leading up for Toronto, the 3rd baseman, Miguel Fialzo.
First delivery to him. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nice.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
In now, Danny Jansen as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Strike called, now the throw down. Well behind the play, that's an easy stolen base. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball.
Ah, damn it.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. This will chase one up around the letters.
Too
here for
anxious.
strike 1. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
I totally swung.
Fans, that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
On a big curveball is in there
Fucking
for a
game,
called
man. I
strike, and there are two
totally
gone.
swung at
Stepping in
both
next,
those
George
pitches.
Springer.
Oh,
Not much in the way
man.
of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way. Now here's one hit
Caught.
in the air to the right side. And
Oh.
that's going to land foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. That's taken.
Why
Now
can't I
it's 0-2.
swing at the curveball?
0-2 here. He doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. A pause. And the 0-2. And another
Oh,
foul ball.
you're lucky, buddy.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. One and 2. Here it is.
Should have took it.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. And now, Gio Urshela. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Swing, and he misses. He pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. To the plate now, Gleyber Torres. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Yanks leave 1. Still tied.
All right.
Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
He's pitched a full game.
The first baseman,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line hard into left. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The winning run is at first base. Fastball misses inside. It's even at one.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-1 pitch.
Oh, come on.
Here, 1-2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a line drive. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's ridiculous.
Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Oh my goodness. Why can't I hit that?
High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 13, Lourdes Gurriel.
Up next, Lourdes Gurriel. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Allen is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. For his career in this matchup, he's 2 for 4. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. And the 2-out threat won't
Damn
go
it.
off. The inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
All right, here we go.
Ross Stripling takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra inning. Digging in will be Luke Voigt. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's 2 for 3. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Takes this the other way to right. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Springer is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Next, here is Kyle Higashioka, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1-1 the count now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Tyro Estrada is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Down the left field line and deep. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted down the line in left. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once.
What a catch.
Look at the circus catch in left field. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Can I replace someone?
Striding in is Miguel Geraldo. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch to him. Left side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Number 9.
Into the box, Danny Jansen. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. LeMahieu for one. But he'll put this
Whatever.
in contempt with just the one out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. A drive to left.
Nice.
Get out
Come
of
on.
here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria.
Woo!
A 3-run shot down the line in left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Oh.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So
Bam.
a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Nice. Doesn't get the win, but, you know,
4-2 the
team
final
does.
score tonight. Ross Stripling claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.
The extra inning rule is kind of cool. It like makes it kind of more exciting in my mind. The game has a chance of ending.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show.
Yes. Okay, this is where we have to. Yeah. Underneath third baseman Marcus Simeon. He's the leadoff hitter. Maybe we'll. You're struggling, so maybe down a bit. Okay, hold on. Then we got. Hey, let's get it. Did we just wear white? Yeah, we wore that. But we haven't worn with this one. As far as I can remember. No, we're gonna be blue. We are the Blue Jays.
It's on the cold side here in Toronto, but the Rogers Center roof is shut and we're almost set for baseball. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now, your 2021
It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Marco Gonzalez starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Gurriel is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy put together one of those ridiculous seasons last year. His numbers were off the chart, and he hit everything. Breaking balls, changeups, splits. The league couldn't figure him out, and he went berserk on the whole year. Consistent from April till October. Amazing season.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that will end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. Yankees nothing, Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Corey Kluber will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Goodness. 0-2 now. Ball 1, well below the zone.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Got him to go down swinging there. Marcus Semien is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first.
Yeah. Let's welcome back Bo Bichette.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. This is hit sharply to the left side.
We've been anxious to play.
But it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner's back. Bichette is off of first with 2 away. Runner's on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The set and the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Second inning coming up from Toronto with no score. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the AB now. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And Dan, D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Row? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight, makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last game.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there, too. Do not test this guy's arm.
Gleyber Torres comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's ball
2-0. Gonzalez. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Fouled away. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Breaking ball chopped foul off to the left side, and he's behind now 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Count remains at 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Simeon has a play. 2 gone.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
I'm getting away with some pitches right now.
Outside
Need to
for a
smarten
ball,
out.
1-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now it'll be Lourdes Gurriel. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series. 0 for 8. The pitch.
Gurriel.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 6. The designated hitter.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. In there, a base hit.
Yes. Good job.
And he'll reach second now with one away.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
I was like, man, it's gonna get caught.
George Springer the next to hit, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A 1-0 delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting it.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now here's the first offering.
Nope.
Tellers on third with 2 out. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays
Every time with you, buddy.
move to the third with no score.
Can't hit anything
So
with
to
you.
get his day started at the plate, Gary Sanchez trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Grounded up the first baseline, and it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Tyro Estrada digging in now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here. But at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game could make a big difference.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. McGuire is there. 2 down.
Now back, left field.
Next up is Mike Tauchman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Swing and a little tapper.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1 and 2.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Third inning, no score to this point.
Oh my goodness.
Fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So now to the plate, Reese McGuire, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, number 14.
First pitch on the way. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. He went down swinging to start the home first. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him
Very
that time
tight.
for the first out.
I just go for it.
Getaway day here on a Wednesday afternoon as you get a look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend and into the first part of next week. So one away in the Toronto third. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And now the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Next, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Bases are empty here with two men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Lead-off homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a... All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. In there, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out.
now batting, the first baseman.
Next, it'll be Luke Voigt. First pitch on its way. And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And that's the second out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at ball one. He singled in his first AB. And he won't bite at that one either.
Oh,
It's
come
2-0.
on.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The right fielder, number 30.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Popped him up. Simeon in foul ground. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there.
Yeah,
He's down
I'm
2
cooling
strikes.
off with this guy now.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
So 1-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Hicks is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch of the AB now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Olson is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Thought I got around on that one, to be honest.
Center fielder, Joel.
Next to hit, George Springer grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Grounder down the line at third. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now back, the second baseman,
So now to the plate, Kevin Biggio. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
There you go, Kevin. Shut me up. Fucking hit a homer.
3-run home run down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We played 4. Jays out in front here, 4-zip.
Takes so long for them to just get through the home run swing.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
I'll listen
Thanks,
to you
Matt.
this
I
time.
talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't.
I don't know. I think they've been all right.
Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the AB now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gurriel has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
the batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
1 out, bases empty, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. He's set, and the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Nope.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Swinging a high chopper.
Oh.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now back,
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings up Thairo Estrada. First pitch of the AB on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail here 4-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. Ready now is Bo Bichette. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way.
Oh, come on.
Foul wide of third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Davy Garcia is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. pulls this one in the air out to left. Tauchman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
The left fielder, number 25, Giancarlo.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Come on. I gotta stop.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Fouled off.
Oh, wow.
Bichette at second.
There you go.
2 down.
Comes another strikeout.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw first is in time, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gio Urshela. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mike Tauchman.
In now, Mike Tauchman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out.
It's
so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. And if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Nope. Sinker misses that time.
Come on.
It's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he popped him up. Guerrero into foul territory. And no one will get this one. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
So what it's gonna be?
The next 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock. He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, I'm glad we get another
Definitely
look
needed
at
that.
the pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you
Putting the pressure on me.
there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
Alright.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Oh.
Tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
This guy's making me throw a lot of pitches this inning.
The 0-2 once more. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone.
Good job, good job.
The right fielder, number 30.
Just let them only stay at that score, hopefully.
Next for New York, Matt Olson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here.
Whoa.
His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Tachman over at second. LeMahieu at first. 2 out in the inning.
Oh no.
Popped him
Okay.
up. Simeon has
Awesome.
room in foul territory.
We got out of
The
it.
inning is over.
Good job.
So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2
Gotta
men
run,
left
but
on.
thankfully we stopped the bleeding right there.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the out.
Okay. We'll just get somebody warming up because He threw quite a bit of pitches. Yeah. Seems good right now.
First pitch on the way. And
Ooh.
he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And there's ball one. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Grounded
Oh no, that was out of the zone.
And that's the first out.
It's hard to take a pitch though sometimes in this game.
In the American League East, as you get a look at where
Yep,
these two
I'm the
teams
worst
find
team.
themselves entering play.
Trying to get better.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Oh.
Fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I wasn't sure if that was going to stay in the zone or not, so didn't kind of really swing at it the best.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Oh.
And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, making them throw some pitches, so that's good.
The next 0-2.
Come on. Yeah.
Misses for ball one.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swing
Yeah, chased it. Dang it.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you
Come on.
can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Now here's the first offering. George Springer is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but
yeah,
that's
it's
gotta
so
feel
tough
good
to
right
take
there.
a pitch,
Throwing
man.
a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it.
Oh, nice hit.
Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Kevin Biggio will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run.
Kablamo!
One of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over.
So close.
1 left for Toronto, but they lead it 4-1.
Okay, we'll see how he does.
Here is Aaron Hicks.
He's already thrown 88 pitches, so
This is the part of the game where I
then
think
maybe
we
let him
really
throw
start
about
seeing what teams
95.
are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency,
Oh.
and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking
Damn.
down that W.
And he'll reach first as they can't make
I
the
had
play on
to
him.
readjust the throw because
Hey, that's a heck of an
that would
approach
have been
right
an
there.
error.
Lead-off single in the late innings.
Oh my
Team's
goodness.
down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
And he'll just
Okay.
fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'll just strike him.
You know
Come on.
he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality
Yeah,
pitch on 1-1.
that's better.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Come on.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Okay.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Your attention, please.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers.
Sorry, just give me a sec. Just trying to get used to the way he throws at the moment. Oh, wow. That's a bad start. Okay, one more. Alright.
He's set. Here it comes. Tyro Estrada swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
He'll go to the bag for 1, and an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man.
Pure luck.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Fouled away.
Got lucky with that one.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Waved at and
Yeah,
missed for the
nice.
Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over.
Way to get out of it.
Yankees. They trail it 4-1.
Okay. 7th inning stretch. I get to have a puff. Just give me a sec. And we'll play. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day or night wherever you are. Hope you're enjoying the video. And doing surprisingly well this game. Every game is usually a battle for me, so far. It has been. Been some games where I've gotten like quite a few runs in one inning, but that's about it. Haven't won 2 games in a row yet. So hopefully we'll see what happens here. I don't want to jinx it. Okay.
Bottom of the inning now. And next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Number 14.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
The windup
Oh.
and the 1-0 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
That's what stinks sometimes. You get the pitch you want, but half the time you pull it foul.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Yep, there's another one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything
Okay,
off.
come on.
He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see
Yeah,
what
nice
comes
hit.
with next.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Running hard, he's digging for second.
He's going
The
3.
relay, and he'll
Yeah,
get
baby.
there as he
Let's
legs
do
out
it.
the leadoff
Let's
triple.
go.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Nice.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And this will be an RBI.
There we go.
as the
Good
runner
job.
comes in to score from third.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Next to dig in, Bo Bichette. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh,
Change up taken, but it finds the zone on
I
the
swung
inside.
at that, but
You know,
the
some
game
guys
didn't
just
let
don't
me.
like pulling the
So,
trigger in
whatever.
an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
This
Game
one's
does
flared
that
down the right
sometimes.
field line.
That might drop.
Voit
Oh.
ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, I haven't had a very good game with him.
Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground.
There we
towards
go.
short. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tight.
All right, Stanton,
Kept
come
the
on.
ice water in his veins and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits
right at
early in
him.
the game to take the pressure off.
And he dives to make a spectacular
Dude, that was
catch.
right at you. You could have caught
Play
that
there
way
in the
easier.
inning.
Okay,
Maybe a
Mr.
road
Show
runner or
Off.
two after that one as we get another look at it here. More matinee baseball here on a
Yeah,
Wednesday
whatever.
afternoon. Following new inning set to
Nice
get underway. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Tauchman. And now the first pitch.
Oh, no.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Let that one go a little bit, but thankfully he swung at it.
Here comes the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Fly ball out toward left center field.
Nah.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Yeah.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and
Just couldn't
he's in
get
the
there.
dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base.
Okay. Let's get him warming up.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
Expect
He looks at a fastball that's in there for
that
strike
guy
one.
to score, so we'll see.
Ball one. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer on the run. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1-0 the count. 2 balls and no strikes.
Oh, whatever.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Joe Pennant is off the bench now as he'll take over at second following the injury.
Now playing second base, number 2.
Next will be the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Kirby Yates is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Number 39, Kirby.
From the stretch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
One and one.
Down 1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Jays are out in front 5-2. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding forward now is the DH, Rowdy Tellez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Olson is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. Now here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up hitting him. But it won't matter as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're still out in front 5-2. And now in the box, Matt Olson popped into foul ground his last time up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next up, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
One out, nobody on. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Simeon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So now here is Gary Sanchez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
5-2 the final today. The Toronto Blue Jays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Marco Gonzalez takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Kirby Yates gets a 4-out save, his 2nd. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 2.
Okay.
Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today in honor of the barrier-breaking Jackie Robinson. Before we get there, though, here's what happened yesterday. Starting in the AL East, the Toronto Blue Jays combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-2. Also from Toronto.
Okay. Alright. Anyway, that's going to be it for now, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it very much. Like and subscribe to Be Gaming. Be appreciated, like I said. Comment, favorite, click like if you like the video, all that type of stuff. Yeah, get the viewers up. Hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I do new videos. We'll do new videos as much as we can, as I said before. And yeah, have a good day or night wherever you are. Take care, stay safe, and until next time, peace.